bodies. And one theme that's been pretty relevant the last 2 days for me in conversations and just with my own thoughts is listening to our emotions. And I know a lot of times it's easier for some of us to kind of bag them away and keep going throughout our day. And then that's kind of what turns into anxiety and nervous energy in our bodies, rather than facing our emotions and letting us feel the emotions, working through them, and then as we process, trying to understand where they're coming from and why we're feeling that way. And then kind of just being okay and accepting how you are and where you are. And then hopefully having tools, resources, and passions that help us release that energy. And one of mine has been getting outside. And thankfully I live in a really small town where I can get out and release a lot of that energy so that I can come home and feel rejuvenated and just shake off all the yucky energy. So let's start class by laying down on your back in Shavasana. You're not allowed to take a nap. So everybody go ahead, lay on your backs with your palms facing the sky, and have your phone nearby so when I tell you to hit play, you can hit play. And go ahead and wiggle your shoulder blades so that they're relatively flat on the ground. Spread your arms a little wider if that helps, especially if you have tightness in your upper back. Spread your legs relatively wide as well so that you can release the tension in your ankles and feet so that you're not having to hold your feet upright. And go ahead and press play because I'm going to have you close your eyes. So ready? I'm going to count 3, 2, 1, play. Okay, so as we lay here in Shavasana, start to observe your body without too much thought. Go on the feeling. How is your body feeling? As you lay here on your yoga mat, a very safe and supportive space. Observe your breath, allowing it to be slow and deep. Observe the belly with each breath, feeling a softness in your abdomen. Bring your awareness to your palms as they face up towards the sky. Maybe they're feeling a little bit warm and tingly, or maybe they're a little cold, depending on your environment. Feel your upper back pressing into your mat, and perhaps your lower back is slightly raised off of the mat because of the arch in your spine. Take a deep breath in, drawing through your belly. And slowly exhale through your mouth. Start to feel that anxious energy start to dissipate. Again, inhale a little bit deeper this time. And slowly exhale through the nose. Your navel sinks like a floating leaf towards the ground as your navel drops towards your spine. Place your left hand on your forehead, your right hand at your sternum, and bring the soles of your feet into bound angle or supine butterfly. Feel the hips gently open. And imagine that your hands are like a warm blanket providing comfort and a little bit of weight. Imagine that your hand blanket is a safe place and continue to allow any thoughts that are in your mind that are not present with your body, allow those to drift away. Now go ahead and bring your palms back up towards the sky alongside your body. I'm going to have them upright like this so I can demonstrate. We're going to be doing a meditation technique where we're going to be saying one word, and as we go through each word in the mantra, we're going to be tapping each finger like so. Okay, so I'm going to say it out loud. Invite yourself to say it in your head or out loud. Peace begins with me. And close your eyes as you do this. Peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. Release your fingers. Palms still facing the sky. Feel a wave of calm washing over your body. Bring the soles of the feet to face the bottom of the mat and draw your knees into your chest, rocking yourself from left to right. Draw the knees apart, continuing to rock side to side, stretching a little deeper into your hips. Bring the knees together, bring your palms out facing down, arms in T position, legs at 90 degrees. Tip the knees over to the left, minding your right shoulder. Keep that right shoulder planted. Inhale back to center, using your core strength to keep your knees at 90. Bring the knees over to the right. Keep that left shoulder planted. If you feel it come up, you've twisted too far. Inhale center, exhale left. Inhale center, exhale right. Inhale center for one more round, over to the left. Keeping your gaze upright towards the sky. Inhale center, exhale right. And as you draw back to center, hug your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Now go ahead and start to rock from the back of your head to your toes. And find yourself in a tall seated position on your mat. Sitting up nice and tall with your palms planted on your knees. Bring your left ear, draw it to your left shoulder. For a deeper stretch, drop your right shoulder down or walk your fingertips away from your body. Inhale, bring that hand back to your right knee and go ahead and drop your head to the right. Option to walk the fingertips away. Inhale back to center, draw your chin into your sternum. Slowly turning your head to the left, and over to the right. And continue in this half moon, using your breath to sync with your body movements. Draw the chin back towards the center of your chest. And slowly stack your head over your shoulders, one vertebrae at a time. Draw your shoulders up towards your earlobes. Draw them behind the back, pinching your shoulder blades to your spine. Lower. Inhale, lift. And lower. And once more, making it 3 rounds. Lower. Relax the shoulders and then go ahead. Draw them upright, forwards and down for 3 rotations. Go ahead and kick it off and start circling clockwise in seated dancing lion pose. As you exhale, start to swing the other way. And gradually wind yourself back to Sukhasana and go ahead and swing yourself into tabletop position. Draw your navel towards the earth, spread your collarbones and gaze up towards the sky. Exhale, tuck the chin, press your heart towards the ceiling. Inhale for cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, up. Exhale, cat. Curl your toes, step back onto your heels. Reach your hands forward, spread your fingertips and create a tent, as if you can fit a tennis ball in the palm. And draw your forehead towards the earth for downward puppy pose. Bring your awareness back to your breath. You might feel stretching under the arches of your feet or in between your shoulder blades here. Place the palms flat on your mat. Inhale, bring your shoulders over your wrists, so you're in a wide table. Bring your elbows in. You're going to lower. Use your elbows to cradle your rib cage, and then lower down and into up dog. Have the thighs off the ground, pressing into the weight of the tops of your feet. Look up. Drop the knees. Exhale, child's pose. We'll do this 3 rounds. Inhale, lift up. Really make sure you're keeping those elbows tight. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, knees drop, child. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower with control. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, this time we're gonna bring the big toes to touch. Knees come wide. Child's pose. And with this child's pose, bend your elbows and bring your hands into prayer so that your hands are either right in front of your head or towards your neck. Inhale, place the palms down, lift your left arm into the sky, and exhale, thread through the right for a child's pose variation of thread the needle. Your left cheek will rest on the mat, and you have the option to bring your right hand flipped and over to the left hip. Inhale, bring that arm back to the mat. Inhale, left arm raises, child's pose. See if you can reach your fingertips a little bit wider to lengthen the body. Inhale, right arm reaches up towards the sky, and exhale, thread through the left side. Option to bring your left palm flipped to the opposite hip. Inhale, left palm comes back to meet the mat, and right arm extends out. And then from here, go ahead and press back into tabletop, taking one round of cat-cow. Okay, walk the hands slightly forward and the feet back into plank. We're going to be holding this for 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Press up into down dog. Really press your chest towards your thighs, perhaps even slight bend in the knees to really get those hips up into the sky. And then as you inhale, we're going to come back to plank and hold it for 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Back into down dog. Walk your doggy out. Stretch those calves. Pressing into the palms and all 5 fingers. Inhale, we're going to do one more plank, holding it for 10 seconds. 2, 1. All right, back to down dog. Then go ahead and walk your feet towards your hands at the front of your mat. Hang out in forward fold, grab a hold of opposite elbow, sway side to side. Let your head hang out freely. Shake your head yes. Shake your head left to right. Draw your pointer and middle finger, wrap it around your big toe, and really try and get your torso tucked even closer to your thighs, bending at your elbows. And then as you inhale, try to come up with a flat back. Some of you might have your knees bent slightly still. And then exhale again, slight bend in the knees. Really press your torso towards your thighs and have a bend in your elbows to help you do so. Release your fingers. Left palm comes to the center of your feet, but it'll be in front of your toes. Right arm comes up, gazing up at your right hand or straight up to the right. Exhale, lower your right hand to the center, left palm rises. Exhale, lower. And go ahead and roll yourself at one vertebrae at a time. Bring your shoulders up toward your ears, roll your shoulder blades down your mat. And you'll notice that your palms will want to naturally face forward. You guys can see my head. Okay. We're going to stand at the front of our mats now. Go ahead and inhale. Bring your arms up overhead, slight back bend. And exhale, forward fold, swan dive. Inhale, left with a flat back. Exhale, hands frame your feet, step your right foot back into low lunge. Hold this here and feel that nice lengthening of your right hip flexor. Go ahead and step back to plank and lowering down into chaturanga, keeping those elbows tucked in. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Walk, hop, or jump your feet to meet your hands at the front of your mat. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Exhale, hands come together at heart center. I gotta move this back a little. Okay, second round of Sun salutation A. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise with a flat back. Exhale, this time step your left foot back and hold the low lunge. Having your fingers nicely aligned with your right toes. Inhale, step back into plank. And exhale, coming down with control. Lower yourself down to the mat. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, gaze at your hands and walk, step, or jump to the front of your mat. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Exhale, hands come together at heart center. Notice your heart rate significantly rising and prepare for the third round. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, lower. Step your right foot back. Step back into plank. This time, keep it three-legged dog. Exhale, lower. Inhale, three-legged up dog. Exhale, lower. Into three-legged down dog. Lower your left foot and inhale your right leg into the air. Three-legged dog. Keep your hips square to your mat. Exhale, low lunge. Step your left foot forward. And inhale, reverse swan dive. Coming back to Tadasana Mountain Pose. For a brief moment, close your eyes. Keep your hands pressed to your sternum. Feeling your heart pounding against your thumbs. Taking in deep, slow, intentional breaths to help lower your heart rate. Inhale, open your eyes, bring your arms up overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise with a flat back. Exhale, step your left foot back, low lunge. Inhale, bring your arms alongside the ears and then rise up into crescent lunge. Really try to keep a nice 90 degrees so that your knee is over your ankle. Press your back heel towards the back wall. And then bring that back foot to about 45 degrees for warrior one. Try and maintain that nice 90. And now from here, bring the back foot to 90 degrees and hands coming out for warrior two, gazing at your right middle finger. Flip your right palm, reach forward, and then go ahead and bring that back hand towards your back thigh, reaching your back hand towards the back wall. Again, keeping your right knee at 90. Inhale back to warrior two. Find your drishti point at your middle finger. Right forearm, right thigh, left arm comes alongside your ear. Inhale back to warrior two. Extend your right leg. I'm going to bring my feet a little closer together because my mat is a little stretchier. Go ahead and reach forward and then square yourself off into triangle pose. If you have a block or a cushion and you want to fill that space, go ahead and do that. I'm just going to keep my hand here. And then start to lower your left arm over your left ear and really reach for that front wall. You should feel a nice deep stretch along, like right above your hip crest. Bring a slight bend into the front knee, coming back to warrior two. Widen your stance a little bit if you need to. And then go ahead as you cartwheel your hands down, bring that back heel flip towards the sky so you're back in a low lunge. Step your back foot into a three-legged plank, and then go ahead and moving in your vinyasa. Exhale, and then inhale, up dog. Exhale, inhale, down dog. Lower your right leg. Inhale your left leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, swoop those arms up. Nice strong core and strong quad. Face directions. Go ahead and bring that back foot to 45 degrees, keeping your arms alongside the ears. Warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Back foot straightens out to 90 degrees. Flip your left palm, reaching forward. And then exhale, bring that back hand down into peaceful warrior. Inhale back to warrior two. Left forearm, left thigh, right arm reaches over your right ear. Inhale, warrior two. Straighten that left knee. Stretch forward and square into Trikonasana. Inhale, really reach that right arm forward, giving yourself that nice opening in your lower back. Slight bend in the front knee, coming back to warrior two. Cartwheel your hands, flip your back heel, taking your three-legged vinyasa. Go ahead and meet in down dog. Heel ball toe, your feet toward your hands, so you're hitting your heel, then the ball, then the toe of your foot. And inhale, coming up into a slight back bend. Exhale, hands together at heart center, and again, close your eyes. Pressing your prayer hands into your chest. Feel your heartbeat echoing through your palms. Go ahead and open your eyes. And we're going to be moving into balancing. So if you're on a softer surface and it's easier to step onto the floor, go ahead and do that. Bring the weight onto your left foot. Bring your right foot over. We're going to move into eagle and either keep it planted on the ground on your big toes or wrap around your left heel. Bring your arms out wide and exhale, right arm beneath your left. Flip the palms to face one another. Keeping your gaze at a non-moving focal point. Remain here or bring your bring your elbows upwards and then draw the palms away from the body to deepen the stretch in your shoulder blades. And the next movement would be to slowly draw your trunk towards your thighs. Inhale, rise if you've come into that bent position, and then exhale, release. Shake out your limbs. Definitely felt a little burn in my left quad there. Okay, and go ahead and get your right foot nice and grounded. And then find your left foot, whether it's right next to your right foot or wrapped around the calf. Arms come out wide. And slowly, as you find your drishti or your focal point, bring your left arm under the right, flip the palms to touch. And again, lift your elbows up towards the sky and then the palms away from the forehead. And invite yourself to fold for a balance challenge. Inhale, slowly rise yourself back up, and exhale your eagle arms and your eagle legs. And go ahead and grab a sip of water if you're feeling thirsty. Actually, I'm going to do that. And then we'll move into our next balancing pose. Okay, so our next balancing pose is going to be hand to big toe pose. So go ahead and bring the weight to your left foot, hands on your hips. Again, find your gazing point. Bring all weight to your left leg and your right knee to 90. Option 1 is to bring your right hand to your right knee and open it out to the side. Option 2 is grab your big toe with your pointer middle, extend the leg outward and then to the side. And then slowly, if your hand's on your knee, you're going to bring your left hand to the outside of your right thigh and look back, or you're going to bring your left hand to the outside of your right foot. Hold it, then exhale, bend that knee, and release. All right, planting into the right foot, hands on hips. I'm going to be doing the slightly more advanced, so if you are just doing the 90 degree, go ahead and keep with the cues, okay? So leg comes to 90, hand on knee or pointer middle around your big toes. And then as you exhale, bring it out to the side, arm comes wide. And as you exhale, bring your right hand to outside of your left foot or left thigh. Extend forward, left arm comes back. And try your best to look towards your back hand. Exhale, turn your head back to the front and release. Again, shake it out. And we're going to end up back at the front of our yoga mat. Toes pointing towards the front. Hands come together at the center of your chest. Inhale, arms coming up overhead, slight bend. Exhale, fold. Go ahead and step back into plank. We're going to hold it again for 10 seconds. Try to keep your back nice and flat, no sinking, nothing too high. Okay, and exhale, down dog. Left leg comes up, hips square. Exhale, bend your left knee, left elbow. Inhale, rise. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Doing a slight twist. Inhale, rise. Left knee to nose. And then drop that knee below your left wrist. Your right foot towards your right wrist. Get that right leg back. And moving into King Pigeon. Inhale and then exhale, lowering yourself, whether it's onto your palms like this, your forearms, or coming all the way down to your forehead. And as you rest here in Pigeon, especially if you feel a lot of tension in your left hip, visualize that you're sending your breath awareness through to the tightness of your body. And really try to maintain a very slow release of your exhale to help you ease into the pose and help melt away some of that tension. Pressing your palms back into the mat. Go ahead and curl your back toes and carefully step back into down dog. Bring your left hip stacked over your right hip, bending your left knee, look under your right underarm. Bring down to foot dog, pressing into the outer edge of your right foot, press your hips up towards the sky. Gaze at your left hand, and then exhale, coming back into three-legged dog. Bring your left leg through your right side. Stepping onto the outer end of your left foot, bring your right toes to face the left, and inhale your arm up towards the sky, opening up your chest. Exhale, right palm comes back, left leg rises up, then go ahead and lower. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left knee to nose or forehead. And then go ahead and drop your right knee to your right wrist. Left foot towards outer edge of the left mat. And slowly start to fold your chest towards the ground for king pigeon on the right hip. Notice if your right hip is tense or if it's more loose than your left hip. And coming back to your breath awareness, nice slow exhales to help calm your nervous system as you sit in what to some may be a very uncomfortable or challenging position to be in. Now start to rise, pressing your palms into the mat. Curl your back toes. Step back into three-legged down dog. Right hip stacks over the left. Bend your left heel, look under your left underarm. Bring your left toes to the right, pressing into the outer edge of your foot. Foot dog. Exhale, coming back into three-legged dog. Bring that right foot through the left. You're going to be on the edge of your right foot. Left toes face the left as well. And bring your left arm up. Exhale, lower your palms. Step back into three-legged dog. And into regular down dog. And from here, draw the shins and the knees towards the earth. Bring your hands to wrap around your heels. And cradle yourself in child's pose. Bring your hands forward into table, and then go ahead and just sit down on your mat with your legs in front of you. And bring your left leg out to the side, right foot in towards your left thigh. Have your left hand either on your left thigh, your left shin, or forearm inside of the left leg. And inhale the right arm up and over towards your left toes. For the deepest variation, grab your big toe with your pointer and middle, bring your elbow to touch, and then reach over. Inhale, go ahead and unwind, and then adjust your legs so that it's more straight out rather than at a slight angle. We're going to be going into forward fold. Inhale, really reach the arms towards the sky. Really find that length in your spine. And then exhale, melt. Rather than focusing on grabbing your foot, I'd rather you bend your knee so that your thigh and your torso touch, because then you're getting more of a benefit. Bring your right hand to the outside of your left foot, and then the opposite, your left hand to the opposite side of your foot, so your hands are crisscrossed. Release your hands and inhale as you rise. Bring your right leg out to the side. And find your hands in the appropriate position as we inhale and reach over towards our right foot. Inhale, lift up, and then again adjust so that your right leg is more straight out than it is at an angle. Inhale, really reach nice and tall, and exhale, fold. Bring your left hand towards your pinky toe and your right hand towards your big toe. Inhale, rise, bring both legs fully extended. Remove the flesh on your sits bones. Bring your hands alongside your sits bones and really root through the palms, feeling nice and strong in your arms and your core. And go ahead and relax and bring the arms alongside the ears. And exhale, forward fold. The goal not being to touch your toes, but to stretch your hamstrings. So bring it in. If you're feeling a little tight, and then slowly start to walk your way forward. Inhale, release. Give your legs a shake. Bring your toes fully extended forward. And then inhale, bring them towards the body. And then again, fully forward. And once more. Go ahead and bring your left foot over the right thigh. And bring your right heel towards your left sits bone. Inhale, right arm comes up. And then the elbow is going to rest on the outside of your left knee. And your left hand is going to support your spine. Inhale, untwist. I have a dog friend playing with squeaky toys in the background. Go ahead and bring your left heel towards your right sits bones, and then right foot to the outside of your left thigh. Inhale. Go ahead and bring the left elbow outside of the right heel, and use that back hand as a third spine, essentially, and look over your right shoulder. Inhale, unwind. Go ahead and bring your feet wide. We're going to go into tortoise pose. Bring your hands forwards, and then you're going to tuck them underneath your knees, and your palms are going to face away from the body. Inhale, release. Keep the knees and feet as wide as your mat, and bring them to the right and up over to the left, like windshield wipers. Okay, now we're going to move into boat pose. Arms alongside, knees at 90. And then from here, extend them so that your big toes are level with your eyes. And then exhale back to 90. Go ahead and extend, exhale. Inhale, 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hold it. Inhale, and go ahead and hold your arms around your knees. Try to keep your feet off the ground for balance. Bring the knees apart. Grab big toes with your pointer and middle finger. Shift to face the front. Okay. Bring your right leg out to the side. Keep your left knee bent. Bring your right heel down and extend the left leg. Still hovering. This is a balancing pose as well. And then go ahead and bring both feet out. As extended as your hamstrings will allow you. And bring it back together. Going back into boat pose. And exhale, slowly lower yourself down onto your yoga mat. And hug your knees into your chest, rocking side to side. And have a looser grip now and circle the knees counterclockwise, going in big circles so that you're really massaging your lower back. Exhale, start to circle the other way. Hug the knees in. Place both soles of your feet on the mat. Bring your middle fingers to touch your heels. And inhale, lift your pelvis up into the sky for bridge. Exhale, lower with control. Inhale, rise. Interlace your fingers and roll your shoulders underneath your body. Bring your left leg up into the sky with your toes facing towards your head. Exhale, lower. Inhale, right toes facing towards your head. Keep that pelvis up into the sky. Exhale, lower. Release your palms and hug your knees into your chest, rock side to side. Bring your arms alongside the body, or even at a triangle where your tailbone is, and then bring your legs up into the sky. For legs up the wall pose, and have your feet relaxed. This will give your body a chance to stimulate the circulation of blood flow and draw the blood from your feet back to your heart. It's also a really calming yoga pose. With the knees tuck in towards the chest. Grab your big toes with your pointer and middle finger. Bring the knees towards the underarms and rock in your happy baby pose. Knees come together. Extend your left leg, hug your right knee in toward your right underarm, and exhale, spinal twist. Top left foot, not left foot, right foot on top of left knee. Draw the left knee over and open up, looking at your right palm. Inhale, slowly unravel. Knees come into chest. Bring your right leg extended, left knee towards left underarm, and exhale, left sole of foot to right thigh, spinal twist, look over your left shoulder. Inhale, untwisting. Give yourself one final squeeze, and then slowly let the legs unfold into Shavasana. If you're in a chilly location, maybe grab a blanket so that you don't get cold while we're in meditation. Have the arms alongside the body, spread the legs nice and wide, allowing them to rest open like an open book. Draw a deep inhale. Then exhale, sigh everything out. Inhale, this time filling your lungs a little bit more. And exhale, sigh it all out. Feeling yourself being weightless. Blink your eyes closed. Feel your breath in its natural state as it rises and falls like the ebb and flow of the shoreline. Visualizing that your breath is the shoreline as the calm water laps against the sand, continually in a very soft and rhythmic motion. Feel your eyelids soften and your facial muscles relax. Unclenching your jaw and allowing your lips to part slightly. Resting your tongue away from the roof of your mouth. Feeling in a state of complete peace. Your mind quiet and free from thought and emotion. Feeling the back of your body in communion with the earth that is holding you safely and securely. Imagining that you are in a golden bubble that is surrounding your body, providing you with warmth and with comfort. Feeling that golden light resting in the center of your chest, radiating throughout your torso, and then feeling that golden light melt towards your hips, and your legs, and your feet, and feeling as that golden light reaches through your shoulders and your neck, and your head. And imagine that that golden light is reaching beyond the crown of your head. And back out into the universe. Resonating and resting in this very peaceful state of being. Where you are safe and you are supported. Slowly turn your head to the right, noticing how a bubble forms in your right cheek. And as you inhale your head back to center, exhale to the left, creating a bubble in your left cheek. Inhale back to center, coming back to our finger meditation from the opening class. Bring your pointer and your thumb together and repeat after me. Peace, going to the middle finger, begins, ring finger, with, pinky, me. Peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. And relax the palms and the tops of the hands. Bring your left arm overhead, followed by the right arm. Lengthening the body, stretching out, wiggling the hips side to side. Hug your knees into your chest and roll over to your right side body, keeping your eyes closed. Bringing your right arm to support the side of your head. And just be here for a moment in fetal position. Reflecting on the calmness that you are feeling and that nice quiet mind. And then go ahead and press your left palm into the mat, followed by the right, sitting up into Sukhasana, cross-legged. Sitting up nice and tall. Bring your hands together at the center of your chest. Inhale. And exhale, nice and slowly. And now, feeling your heartbeat pressed against your thumbs. Feeling how it is soft and in a resting state. The divine spark within me honors the divine spark within you. Namaste. I hope you guys feel as calm as I do. Feel really good right now. I'm really glad you all came, and I'll keep you posted about next week, most likely same time, Thursday at 5:30. And then from there, I might be changing it up a little bit. So I'm gonna come up there if anyone wants to hang out and talk or ask me questions. Coming. Feel free to unmute yourself.